Hello, in this video, I'm going to explain a few use cases that we have done for some of the organizations around the globe. So there was one recent customer who is from the insurance industry. So he was actually facing a lot of difficulty on managing his claim request, tracking everything, creating a report out of it. So he reached us out via our website, and we have created a Power App for him, which actually converted his manual Excel files entirely to Power App. For example, I will come over here and here I'll fill the general information. So the moment I do that, a backend record will be created in the SharePoint. So I have a case where you have 10 different claims. So it would be very time consuming for you if you have to basically upload all the claims one by one via the app. So we have given this feature as well called bulk upload claim. You just have to add all the claim data inside the Excel template that we have created and attach it over here. So the moment you attach it, click on the file, hit on open. So it will attach it over here and click on add details. The moment you do add details, so it will basically add all the relevant information from Excel file to the backend SharePoint list. I'll say proceed. And here I should be able to see all the relevant information based on the submission that I have just done since I'm the admin. So you can slice and dice the data based on the filters that we have given at the top, depending on status. You can sort it as well. And if you want to refresh it, you can. So within this date range with the pending status, I have 2 claims. One I have recently submitted just now. And if I want to see the detail, click on view detail, and I will be able to see all the information that I have just put in. So these are the information, and if I want to update it, so I'll go to update and I'll select the relevant update information and approve or reject it as a manager. So we got the correct data, and then the reporting also, you can actually connect the backend of this Power App, which is SharePoint list, to Power BI to create the analytics. The second use case that we have done is basically for an accounting firm in the US. Let me show you that app. So as a user, if I want to raise an invoice, so I'll just go to this Power App, click on new create invoice. And here you might have noticed the UI is somewhat similar to what you have in the QuickBooks. So as a user, I'll come over here, I'll click on the customer dropdown. So the moment I click on this, all the customer information that I have over here are coming directly from QuickBooks. So let me select a test account. Probably let me select this, and you might have noticed whatever customer I select, the relevant billing address pops up over here based on the terms. And here I have different invoice template. So based on my template, it will give me different invoice line item and the relevant quantity and price. So the moment I have this, I can add any message if I want to and click on save and send. So the moment I do this, it will trigger an email to my manager saying, hey, your user has raised an invoice. Please review it and approve. And if he approves it, then the entire invoice goes back to the QuickBooks and the customer, and I'll receive a PDF version of it. But if he rejects, then it remains on the app. It does not go to the QuickBooks. So the benefit of this is, first of all, you are not giving direct access to your users to QuickBooks. Second one is, you have the access control. Like, even though your users are raising invoice, unless and until you approve it, they do not go to the customer or they do not sit in the QuickBooks. The third benefit is you are not doing any double work over here. So if you are raising any invoice which is getting approved by your manager, that directly and automatically goes back to QuickBooks. You do not have to enter that invoice again inside the QuickBooks. The third use case is for an order management app. So there is one customer in the US who actually had everything in his Excel. So again, the same problem. So he was not able to manage all his orders, not able to deliver all the orders on time, and everything was messed up. And he came to us with the problem, and we suggested him to basically replace whatever he has in the Excel or whatever manual work that he used to do in Power App. So we have created an app for him, which I'm going to show you now. So there's a landing page of this app where the user comes in and they will fill up the detail. For example, I'm entering a test entry. Let's say test Manoj. And I'll show you one more thing. For example, I'm not a new customer. I have ordered a lot of things from this particular vendor, and I want to order one more thing. So as a user, I do not have to basically, fill up all my users again. So what I'll do, I'll say test Manoj version 10. So this was the last entry. So I'll do VLOOKUP, and it found my account name. I'll say okay. See, so it gave me all the detail that I had submitted last. So this is one of the feature, and I'll go to order log. So this was the order log that I had submitted. This is the one, yes. So Manoj version 10. And then if I have to edit any relevant information, I'll come over here and I'll edit all the detail that I want to and hit submit. It will update the record. And if I want to search any order, let's say I want to search with test. So you see all the records that are started with test, it appeared over here. And if I want to see for a particular name, Manoj, so these are the two records. And I can see the records based on different status, what orders I have ordered today. So today I have just done a test, so there's the record. If I want to see the last 7 days order, so these are the last 7 days, and I can see by statuses as well. So scheduled, this was the one. And I'll come over here. I'll say order dashboard. So here I can see what are the different number of orders that are picked up within the given date range. So for example, if I want to see for today, so today is 4th. Right, so yeah, 4th to 4th. So this was my order, total order 1, and then the order status is set to schedule. So hence you can see schedule. And by end of the day, I receive an email with a summary, how many orders were done today, and you can see on a table format. So this is basically an automated email which I receive every end of my day, so that I can have a look what's happening on my business. And not only this, based on the schedule time that I have set up, it creates an automated calendar entry as well, just for me to get reminder, like, I need to deliver this particular, product to so-and-so vendor. So if I go to my calendar, if you remember, the date that I had selected was October, right? So I'll go to October 23. So the moment I go on October 23, here is the record. Yeah, deliver test one. So the last use case that I wanted to cover in this video is for while onboarding the new employees, they wanted the employees to go through a particular set of quiz based on a set of topic. So they asked us to create a module for it. And in parallel, they do not want to give unlimited attempts to the users. So we ended up restricting all the users to take a maximum of 3 attempts per quiz, because if we allow unlimited attempts, of course, there will be a lot of permutation combination while taking the survey, and employees might end up passing the survey without even going through the topic. So as you can see, for all the 3 topics, I have already passed it. And let me show you the first topic. So this is giving me the history of my attempts. So the first attempt, I got a score of 20, fail. Second attempt, 10, fail. And this was basically the time when I took it. So when I take the third attempt, which is my last attempt, So this bar is giving me the progress, how many questions. I'll hit on submit. I get my third attempt as well. I got a 40 and again a fail. So in the backend, so to pass the exam, I should get a minimum score of 70. So in the backend, it auto calculates the score based on my responses, and it gives me that. So until and unless I clear this, I will not be able to proceed to the next package. And as you can see, I cannot take any more attempts. So it's completely blocked. It's grayed out for me. And my third attempt is completed. Now my manager will receive an email saying, these are the scores that I have received. And until and unless he reactivates or he, gives me one more attempt, I won't be able to proceed. There are some manual work that you or your team is doing and you want to automate it and, give a modern look to it, feel free to reach us out via our website and we are happy to help.